Kingdom Live, part 4, Thursday. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Adam.
Hi, Zan. Sorry we're late.
Yeah, late.
Because I know you guys are hanging on
3-ish. It's always 3.
3-ish.
And here we are with the ish bit.
Ish.
So today we are going to round out our 4-part series on how
and look, what a mini-series it's been.
Captivating.
Incredible, yeah.
And the title of this series has been How to Use Social Media for Each Stage of the Sales Funnel.
Yeah.
Today we're going to talk about delight.
It was always going to be Thursday afternoon delight, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, if we started on 4 parts and Monday, attract.
Yeah.
Convert. Close. Delight. And now here we are.
Here we are.
Delight.
So
how are we going to use social media to delight?
Well, it's real. This is the fun bit, I think. This is when you can really let your personality of your brand come through and show some soul, show a bit of blah.
Great. Okay, you do blah well.
Thank you.
So tell the viewers what is it that we actually talk about? So
excellent.
How do you delight using social media?
The delight stage is your opportunity as a brand and a business to solve your customers' questions, answer their questions,
help them post-sale.
Post-sale. So what I've got is a couple of examples of ways that we can look at doing that.
She prepared. Check out the square bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the things that we talk about all the time is always respond. If someone leaves a comment or a message, you must always reply. It doesn't matter if it's a closed-ended statement that they've made, a quick thank you and a tag of the person. Tagging the person lets them know that you've responded.
Speed is key, isn't it?
Show up as a notification if we're talking about Facebook.
So we're sort of talking about complaints here, aren't we?
No.
Okay.
Let's be positive.
Positive. But in the situation of complaints?
Well, that's a whole other topic.
Okay.
But we should talk about it.
Okay, let's do that.
So the best advice I can give to anyone if you're dealing with complaints on social media is to respond quickly and cut the oxygen to it.
Take it offline.
Take it offline promptly.
Email.
So you need to have, this is the term strategy is loose at best, we find. But it's important to have a plan.
So, Zan, what's your strategy when the person actually complains?
We do actually have a strategy about complaints. So the deal is respond promptly. Take it offline. Tell the customer that that's what you're going to do. Give them a time frame within which you will respond to them.
Good call.
Chances are you, the person who's responding to the social media complaint, may not have the solution to their problem.
Fair call.
And that's okay. No one expects that you are going to be the one.
And Zan, I know that we've done this for big companies.
We sure have.
And you personally have done it. And one of the biggest challenges we have is actually having that company then activate their pyramid of people to go ahead and respond to you.
This is true.
And so the company culture needs to be set up so that if the person who is at the coalface doing the social media complaint, if they have a question, then you've got to get on it. Now, this is a little different to the old days. When the old days typically get a call come in, right? And if you drop the ball, and that did happen, and NextBite with the computer business, it was natural for people to complain, and we had a lot of them, despite trying very hard not to. And once that call came in, then if we dropped the ball, worst case scenario, they'd tell someone at a dinner party, okay?
Yeah.
But in social media land, if you drop the ball and you don't get back to them, then it goes gangbusters and the whole world finds out pretty quickly.
And this is the thing that you've got to be really careful about. Taking to social media is a very knee-jerk reaction for people these days. They know that other people are going to see it and it grows legs and all of a sudden it's run. So
I did it recently after huge frustration with Optus in the Premier League, and I named their competitors and thanked Telstra for their remarkable broadband and Wi-Fi processes that saved me through the process of dealing with Optus trauma. So you can actually point people in the direction of other brands, tag them in, show them, link them. So you absolutely have to be awesome at making sure that you take it offline and do something. But most importantly, if you have to activate other people, you have to get back to them and make sure they are talking to you and fixing the problem for you.
So if it's a Facebook comment in a message, in a thread of comments on a post, what I would do is say, can you please direct message me or email me on an email address that you're happy for the public to know. So an email address that is already listed on your website. Don't go and give your personal direct work address if that's not something the general public have access to already. If they direct message you in Facebook, you're taking it offline, then no one else can see it and you can go through your simple process of responding. We've seen it handled by big businesses very well and we've seen it handled very badly. And one of the best examples I've seen is from a national business who had a plan of attack for each state around Australia.
No, good.
There was
Who's
a
the
contact person with an email address that information was then disseminated through to, and they were required to respond to that within 24 hours.
This is strategy gold. Even though you didn't have a strategy.
I know. I do have a strategy, but that was my point. This is one area I do have a strategy.
Good. Well, let's talk positive stuff now. So let's talk about how you can educate your customers.
Yes. So one of the best things for social media is to pose a question, or if you get posed a question, answer it and give them the information.
Yeah.
Because one of the beautiful things about social media is it is really the modern day word of mouth. So if you and I are friends on Facebook...
It's like the town gossip.
Well, kind of. And you comment on a brand that you like your Optus scenario. I saw that, so I can then chime in, or I can share it,
support,
or I can tag another mate who's had a similar experience. So all of a sudden, as a brand and a business, you're starting to get a lot of reach from just one person.
Oh, and look, the other part about that too is if you've got new products which actually add value to the existing purchase that the customer had. And look, I think there's a big one that happened today. It was the launch of the iPhone 7. So obviously most of us have got some sort of Apple product in our life cycle, in our lifestyle at the moment. But they did an absolutely kick-ass Twitter video.
Such a good ad.
The best advertising they've done for 15 years, easily, since Think Different.
Goes for a minute and 7 seconds.
Minute and 7 seconds, to the point, entertaining.
It tells you not to blink. So my daughter stood there and tried not to blink.
Did she? That's funny. So Delight, they totally delighted today. Okay, give them credit.
Yeah, they did.
They've been pussies in their advertising for 10 years, but they really came out and were awesome today.
That's
awesome.
harsh.
Yeah, they've been bad. So fantastic, great job, but that's delighting. Okay, so that extra customer launch. Now, another great favourite brand of mine that I love is Osmo. Osmo for the kids. It's got that iPad interactive thing. They're really good at introducing new products, and they're really good at making sure I know about them and giving me discounts in advance. So I can purchase their new product with a discount code in advance before the public because I'm an existing customer. So that is showing loyalty, love it, really, and I love the products, and I feel special. So that's how you can use social media to get an advantage.
Excellent. And the last example I have of delight in using social media for your sales funnel conversion is Inspire.
Ooh.
Have a little bit of fun. We're talking memes, we're talking quotes. Now, there's obviously a rule of how many of these you should do per day, per week, per month,
depending on what type of site you are.
Exactly.
Now, you might be a meme site, so that rule goes out the window. And there's probably a meme for that.
There probably is a meme about a meme.
Yeah.
But it's really nice to be able to put something up that's a little bit lighter than your average post.
Having fun with the brand.
Having fun with the brand.
And if you want a good example of this, then the entire Red Bull company is a content company, not a drink company.
Yes.
So they're a content company that happens to sell drinks.
Exactly.
So if you want the good example of how they're having fun with the brand, inspiring people, they are the kings of it. So they're attaching themselves to any risky, slightly crazy experience and branding that. And also got TV shows and all kinds of stuff.
Finished?
No, you go.
The other thing to remember here when we're talking about social media is don't just limit your thought process to Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn.
YouTube,
Pinterest, YouTube, they're awesome platforms, social media platforms. And Pinterest is a brilliant place for you to be storing some of your inspiring memes and quotes. Create boards that are all about this and share them out and promote your Pinterest boards on Facebook and vice versa. So there you have it. That's delight.
That is War and Peace done this week.
Yeah.
4-part series, amazing.
Well, it's been a bit fun though.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we definitely can,
yeah. So today we've got a bit of a fun one with our app of the day. What we would like to do is pose a question to you, our viewers, and we'd like you to set us a challenge to go and find an app
that solves your problem.
That solves the problem that you might have.
Yeah. So the problem we had is we couldn't think of one. So we're asking you guys to give us a question because that's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
If you've got a problem that you'd like solved or you're wondering if there's a better program, then we know lots of cloud software and do dig around underneath it all the time. So definitely send that through. So
it can be something on the iOS or something on the desktop, whatever. It can be lifestyle, it can be sport. We love to Google search. So hit us with your challenge of finding the next app of the day.
And in line with that, Zan, we're actually currently offering you the chance to be the executive producer and have your own episode. So if you just shoot us a question or the topic you'd like us to produce, then we'll go ahead and research it, make it happen, and give you your entire branded episode. We'll even put your company name on the back wall here as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how we'll do that, but that's going to be kind of fun.
Excellent.
Big texter.
Thanks for joining us for this 4-part series this week. We've had a lot of fun bringing the uses of social media in the sales funnel to you. We look forward to next week when hopefully we can back it up with something equally as solid and useful. If you'd like to see any of our previous episodes, you can do so at thekingdom.com.au/the-kingdom-live. We are signing off for the week. Have a great weekend and see you Monday.
Bye.